Well, let's see. Happy Halloween, everyone! I won't be doing much of anything today. I do need to get some more iced tea. But I might be playing some video games, some Fortnite or something. I am not sure. But we'll see how that works out for everyone. I hope everyone has a wonderful Halloween and is celebrating. I could use some ice cream or something. I can prop my feet up. We'll see if Fortnite will be working or anything like that. So last night I had an adventure, and last night I had a weird adventure because I went down to the gas station to get some chicken wings, because chicken wings from a gas station is definitely the best chicken wings. You know, pizza, all that from the gas station is considered the best. And they were out. There was some bloke there that just snatched up all the chicken wings that was sitting under those hot lights for such a long time. So we panicked. Had to go and find some other ways of getting some food and some consumption in our stomach. But yes, it was a scary moment until we discovered a place called Little Caesars. I don't know if any of you ever been to Little Caesars, but for only $5 you can get a wonderful pizza pie, and they have it hot and ready. So after we ordered about 63 of those pizza pies, we were hot and ready for those things. What is this? Rhodes Rants, $5 super chat. I'm working, but go buy some candy corn, bro. Well, I've been up all night and I haven't really done much today. So thank you for the super chat. I think I'll just wait here a while. But yeah, so then we had to go to a farm store. I don't know if you've ever been to a farm store, but it's convenient. You just drive through farm store and you could pick up your Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. Everyone loves Pabst Blue Ribbon. It's the beer of all of us sitting here while I'm wearing gloves and a hoodie in Florida. Figure that one out. I don't even know how that's possible. I'm a full beard. But as soon as I showed them my hammer, they were able to, they gave me a free box of raisins with my beer purchase. Because you gotta keep the fiber going, you know? You gotta keep the fiber going, whatever. After you have the Pabst Blue Ribbon beer, and yeah, it tends to work out very well. I'll just leave this here. Very funny story with my hammer. When my friends come over, I like to put this on the toilet seat lid because they're not worthy enough to to lift it off the toilet seat lid. And when they can't lift it off the toilet seat lid, they sometimes tinkle in their pants. Or they'll just pee in the sink, which is not very good for me if I have to clean it up. So maybe that wasn't such a good idea to do that to my friends. I think that's yeah, let me rethink on those ideas. I don't know. But so many of you here, I'm surprised. I really wasn't doing anything today. And I don't know what I'm doing tonight. I just plan on I don't know. I have a party to go to. So I'll be going to a party, and who knows how this hair is a mess. How do you women deal with hair like this? It gets everywhere. I couldn't have long hair. It gets everywhere. It's in my nose. It's in my thing. I'm a bit lonely today. Would anybody like to come over and be Thor's little hammer? I'll even let you try to hold the big hammer if you feel up to it. I don't know. Are you worthy to hold the big hammer? That's what we want to know. But only way you can find out is if you come over and try it. But make sure you bring some cookie dough ice cream with you. We want the cookie dough ice cream only. I'm not down with that butterscotch crap. So that's all. Just not down with that butterscotch stuff. You can keep that. Butterscotch is something that Loki used to eat and carry around as a child. He'd tease me with butterscotch, and I didn't want it. I wanted, cookie dough. Maybe some mint chocolate chip. That would be something, That would be really something. I don't know how that works, but we'll see. Hey, why are so many people here? Don't you have jobs to attend to? I just picked up some camouflage Crocs here. They're very comfortable. And now the desert snakes and leopards cannot see my feet. Can't see my feet now because it's what you people call camouflage. Yes. And it's very odd that 26 people are staring at a man in a fake beard, watching him on the, watching him, do his thing. Unfortunately, I cannot see the chat. So if any super chats come through, I'll deal with it later. Just so you know, I'll deal with it another time. But yeah, I was gonna go outside today, but it's extremely hot. And if I take off my clothes, some say I look like melted ice cream. So I'm not sure what that reference is, honestly. I'm not sure what that reference is, to be quite honest. Melted ice cream. Because I'm still the god of thunder in a blue hoodie, sitting on my couch. And yeah, doing the whole thing. But the other day I went. I tried some new pizza. It's called. It's weird. It's called barbecue chicken pizza. I don't know why you would put barbecue and chicken on a pizza. It doesn't make much sense to me, honestly. You got to have the cheese and maybe I don't even like bacon on my pizza. You know that? It's kind of weird. I don't like pineapple on my pizza either. And yeah, kind of something like that. So, I mean, is anybody else going out tonight or having a party or anything like that? Oh, somebody's texting me. Who could that possibly be? Oh my. My friends are embarrassed about this live stream. They said, my mom said to turn it off immediately. Says, son, what are you doing? That doesn't even look that doesn't even look like you. I was like, Mom, if you're watching, this is the wrong channel. Go knit a scarf or some socks or something. It'll be all right. I'll be home for Christmas, possibly Thanksgiving. Maybe both. You know, I don't know. Maybe both. So, but when you live in Florida, you hear all kinds of weird news. You know, who could be disappointed in Thor? I don't understand. Just come in and say something funny and leave. It's all fine. Tired, man. I didn't sleep good. I ate too much candy. They say that you eat too much candy, your stomach hurts. I don't know how that works. Yeah. I don't know why your stomach hurts. You mix alcohol and sugar and cake. Have you ever had like a big beer with a big piece of chocolate cake? Maybe not the best. Maybe not the best combination of things. You know, maybe not the best. But I remember when I went trick or treating as a young lad. I always wanted the little pumpkin. You ever had the little pumpkin thing, the little plastic pumpkin, and then you'd fill it up, you know, go trick or treating, you'd fill it up, and then they'd fill up the little pumpkin, and you know, you fill up the pumpkin, and you come home, and then if you have brothers or friends, you'd pour out all your candy and you trade, and you know, you'd mix and match, and well, I always wanted that little pumpkin, you know, to carry my candy, but I never got it. You know what I got? My mom made me take the pillow cover off the pillow, and I had to hold that as a bag, pillow cover. So how embarrassing. Well, it wasn't too embarrassing because it's better than a it's better than a trash bag. But still, you know, you go there and you got like a pillow cover, and you're like, yeah, this is. My mom wasn't spending money on no plastic pumpkin for once a year. She's like, we're just gonna get rid of it. And next you gotta buy another one. What's the purpose of the whole thing? Go get your pillow and take the pillow out and use the pillowcase and walk around and you fill it up, you eat, and you put that back on your pillow when you get home. That's how you do things. You know? And where I grew up, we didn't go to my neighborhood. We got into the car and we drove to the rich neighborhoods, you know, where they were giving out. Like, I'll never forget, one year we would do our neighborhood, and our neighborhood was so poor that that some people actually took Twizzlers. They cut open the bag and took out like 2 pieces of Twizzlers and put it in another bag, sealed it up, and that's what they were giving kids. And you know, that's a waste, because you can't eat that if it's already open. That's a rule. It's already open. you can't eat the candy. So it's a waste. So it's a wash. So why do that anyway? And then people were giving away fruit. You know, you'd always know the apple was coming. You know, and when the hand was a little shaky in the bag, the apple was coming. You're kind of like, man, come on, man, no apple. And then there was always that one house that gave out pennies. And that's the cheap way of doing things. They just save their pennies all year. And they're like, for Halloween, I'm just going to throw a bunch of pennies. Now, as a kid, it's kind of cool, but no matter what year you grow up in, you ain't getting much with 5 pennies, okay? Yeah, I'm just saying. You're going to throw 5 pennies in each bag and say, Happy Halloween. What are we going to do with 5 pennies? You know what we're going to do with it? We're going to spill it on the floor. The pennies are going to get stuck in this couch. You know, they're going to roll under the bed, or the vacuum cleaner's going to suck it up. And you just ruined our Halloween with those pennies. I'm just saying. And then on top of that, no, excuse me one second. I got to get it through the beard here. So that was always a waste, you know. So I didn't care from that. So one year, my good friend, his name was Todd. Everyone should have a friend named Todd. You know, and you tease him by calling him Toad. It doesn't even rhyme. I don't even know why we did that. Hey, Toad, shut up. That's what he said. Todd. He's like, hey, man, we got to go to this neighborhood next year. Let's go to this neighborhood. I know where it's at. Tell your mom to drive us to this neighborhood. So we get in the car, drive out to this neighborhood where there's like 6-bedroom homes, 5-bedroom homes, you know, that kind of neighborhood. And I was like, oh my goodness, that's what's up. And I went as Luke Skywalker for like 6 years of my life, because how you do Luke Skywalker is you wore a black t-shirt and maybe some black pants and you held a lightsaber. That's it. Luke Skywalker done it. And if I was lucky, one year I think I got a blaster, so I could do New Hope Luke with the blaster. But most of it was Return of the Jedi Luke, where he was just wearing black. So you just wore black and you got a lightsaber. And for most of us growing up that didn't have any money, a lightsaber was nothing more than a wiffle ball bat. So you had a wiffle ball bat, and you know, that's all you had for your lightsaber. So it was yellow. Well, that kind of sucked. But at nighttime, people didn't really, they were just kind of like, oh, hey, who are you? I'm Luke Skywalker. You're wearing a black shirt. I know. Talk to my mom, okay? She didn't want to spend money on Halloween. So yeah, so we went to this neighborhood, and I knew it was going to be a good night when you ring the doorbell. And the lady comes out with real size Snicker bars. You know, not the little thumb size. We're talking the real ones that you would pay a couple bucks, and they put one in each bag. And I was like, holy monkeys. I need to go back. I need to go back to this one again. And so I was like, we kept walking, and then one house we trick-or-treated, and the lady comes out and she had baked like cookies, you know? And they had baked cookies, and she's like, here, you can have as many as you want. And then of course you have to look at mom, and mom like, it's not wrapped. But she's like, it's a clean house. Go ahead and eat it. Now that lady could have been a witch and poisoned those things. But it didn't matter. My mom was like, just eat it anyway, because she didn't want to be embarrassed. You ever have those parents that didn't want to be embarrassed? You know what I'm saying? The ones that were like, just do it anyway. Don't embarrass me. That was that thing. But the best houses in the rich neighborhood were these houses. Okay? The best houses were little itchy here. You know the people that didn't want to answer their door. You know those people that didn't want to answer their door, and they just left a giant bowl of candy out the door, and outside the door, they just said they had a little sign that said "Take one." And you say that to a bunch of kids when you leave a giant bowl of candy, it's just say "Take one." You know what you're doing with that? You dump the whole freaking thing in your bag, and that's just how it is. Even to this day, when people do that, I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Like those were the best houses. 'Cause I know little Billy, she took one. Little Sally, she came and took one. Little Edward, he picked one up. And then here comes Jay. Oh, heck no, they left the whole bowl up here. Rookie Critic, thank you for the super chat. It will go to my haircut fund. Yes, I am a sexy fatty. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's really, really nice. I don't know if I missed any others, I apologize. But yeah, like when you're poor, you know, growing up, you know, not like we were like missed a meal or anything, but when you see a big bowl of candy and a sign that says "Take one," you know, to an 8-year-old, have you lost your mind? We take one handful. We take one thing. And then there was always the house that gave you candy that you had no idea where it was from. Where the heck did they get this candy from? I've never seen that candy before in my life. What are they doing with that? What is this even called? What does this taste like? How do you eat this? I don't never seen it. It's like brown and white and whatever. I don't even know. And it's like that's the kind of stuff that you know, I don't know where they got that from. And then did you ever get those little strawberry candies that were in a wrapper? Like they looked like strawberries, but they were strawberries. So the wrapper looked like a strawberry, but they weren't really strawberry. They were like those hard candies. Yeah, those are a no-no, man. That's a no-no. I never liked those things. Get Jolly Ranchers instead. If you're gonna go with the hard candy, at least get us a Jolly Rancher. I mean, that's just where I'm at. Just where I'm at with the whole thing. I don't even know. But it's fond memories. Got to go as Dracula one year. That was kind of cool. And then, yeah. All right, let me see. What are y'all doing? Shellback says, I love those strawberry candies. You would. You definitely would. I cannot see anything of what is going on here. Yeah, hit the rich houses, man. No, I haven't seen any picture. What are they doing? What are they doing to me in the Discord? Can only imagine. I didn't tag this stream. So I didn't expect more than 10 people here. So thank you for coming by. I don't really know what there is to see here, but I don't know. My friends are texting me how disappointing I am to them. Yeah. Everybody go to like haunted house for Halloween? So they have a haunted house near here called the Haunted Hayride, and you get on the thing and you got to sign a form because the actors possibly will touch you and throw something at you. They swear it's just arm touch, elbow, arm touch, something like that. I don't know. Elbow, arm touch. Yeah. You guys can't even hear me that good, can you? Let me see. I can read the chat now with my phone. So I'm saying hi to everybody that stopped by. Sorry if I don't sound that good. I don't have my good microphone hooked up. Let's see. People are saying hi. Thor should play Fortnite. What's Che's chair doing? My chair. I don't know what my chair is doing. Can't go wrong with the pillowcase. All right, let me catch up with everyone. People are saying yes to the pillowcase. Is there really 36 people here? That's fascinating. Great costume bonus point. This is how I walk around every day. I plan on going everywhere today. Like everywhere. In the hot sun of Florida in this costume. I love those strawberry candies, shellback. I also like candy corn. Lorena, you're just fascinating, Thor, like watching those weird people at Walmart. Stop playing Fortnite and get into Minecraft. That's funny. Oh, man, pretty crazy. Everyone's saying hi to one another. I didn't know what to expect, honestly. To see. I can't even get up. All this extra padding. I think I should go on a diet after this. What do you think? Hold on, let me pull y'all in for a minute here. Should I plug in the other microphone? I really had nothing. Here it is here. 37 people. Are you serious? You guys are crazy. Tell me how this sounds. If this sounds any different. Hold on a second here. All right, well, I don't know if that sounds any better, but we shall see. People are still texting me saying, turn the stream off. You're embarrassing yourself and your family. So, yeah. Hold on. I'm going to tell them to shut up. And then, maybe I'll do a real one later. Honestly, I was just going to sit here for like 2 hours watching TV with the live stream on. But I can't help but say hi to everybody. I mean, that's the thing. The problem is when I go out today, I don't know how I'm going to I don't know how I'm gonna eat. That's the thing. It's not very big. Not a very big thing. Fat Thor is. Oh, I gotta highlight that comment. That is dislike. Yes, thank you. I need more pizza. Yes. The other went to I went to Halloween Horror Nights with my friend Jesse, and I know nobody knew this because the video we posted on Geeks and Gamers was the worst in Geeks and Gamers history, so nobody watched it. But before we went, he wanted to be funny and eat a bunch of horse zebra cakes and ho-ho cakes. And he was like, watch me, and he stacked up like 5 or 6. And he kind of matched them, and then he ate them all. And I was like, bro, if you do that, you're going to get sick when we go to the Universal Studios, right? And so he's like, nah, man, I'm good. So we go to Universal Studios. We get in, we get the tickets. We're going to Halloween Horror Nights. And what happens? I'm all hyped up. I want to go to the first house. We got the fast passes. We're not waiting in no line. We got VIP treatment because that's how we do. And he's got to take a crap. So we get there. You got to go to the bathroom. And when we go to the bathroom, I go there to wash my hands while he takes care of whatever he's doing. He hits the flush button. You know how you always flush before you go in, and he breaks the toilet. I wish I was making this up. He breaks the toilet, and the water won't start swirling. It just won't stop. It's like... So he's in there like panicking a little bit. And then me and like whoever else is in the bathroom hear this man starting to kick the toilet. Like trying to get the water to stop. Let me tell you something. If water is coming out of a pipe, you don't kick the pipe to make it to stop. You don't kick the pipe. You know what I mean? That's the wrong way of doing it. And so he's kicking the pipe, but in his defense, the water stopped. So we go into a couple houses and we're all hyped up to go to the next one, and he got to go to the bathroom again. So that was the whole night. You know, we were with that guy. That guy who just every 5 minutes is like, hey, dude, I got to go to the bathroom again. I know, I'm sorry. It is what it is. You know. Where are the hot girls, Thor? I don't know. You tell me. It's kind of lonely over here. I got a seat right here. I got a seat right here. I don't even want to know what's going on in the House of Representatives. I don't even want to know what's going on in politics. All I know is the Nationals won the World Series. I ate a lot. I plan on going to get a Big Mac and a fish fillet because that's my go-to. If you ever hang out with me and we go to McDonald's, I usually order number 1 and an extra fish fillet to go with it. That's how I roll. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Chris. Where's my mouse at? That's how that works. That's how that works. You don't want water out of a broken pipe to come out. I mean, let Mary join your stream. Is Mary even here? Is Mary even here? I don't even know. If she's here, say hello. It's hard to see with all this glory right here. That's gonna be my biggest problem when I go out tonight is how do I deflect the ladies? You know, how do I deflect the ladies? So, but we'll see how that goes. I promise one thing that I cannot promise. If I have too much to drink, which I don't really drink that often, honestly. Not much of a drinker like people think I am. Hence the name Drunk Review. I cannot apologize enough what my Twitter or what the live stream will ensue tonight. If I live stream from the party, we'll see how that goes. My hair is just, how do you women do this, man? How do you deal with all this hair? It's everywhere. I don't understand. I think I would cut it short. I don't know how you deal with that. You know? That's what an alcoholic robot would say. Yeah, possibly. Live stream the party. Are you sure? There could be some inappropriate things going on at the party. And I'm not talking drug use. I don't use drugs ever. Number one, my job requires that I have a drug test. But number two, I don't do that anyway. But what I mean inappropriate, there could be people dressed a little scandalously. That's all I'm saying. Could be. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. So people didn't like fat, broken Thor on Endgame. I get it. Yeah, I know. Whatever. But it's the only Avenger that I could possibly be. And I love this. You ever see people wear like cosplay costumes and they're all like, I can only wear this for an hour. It's going to kill me. This is the most comfortable costume I think I've ever had, ever. And it's freaking pajama bottoms. Everything's hanging out. Everything's all to the floor. It's Crocs. You know, it's a blue hoodie. It's a little pillow under your hoodie. And yeah, there could be I don't know what could happen. Orlando gets a little excited around Halloween. But my expectation is there'll be none of this. And there'll be a million Jokers. Everyone's going to dress up like the Joker. Trust me. So there'll be like a million Jokers. And you want to know what's worse? You don't know what's worse is when you're like in a costume and someone has got the same costume and then theirs is better than yours. You're kind of like, hey, you did it better than me. Yeah. You did it better than me. Yeah. So it's like one of those things where it's like, if you're going to do something, go all out. The Fat Thor is easy. I got it. Perfect. So if someone else dresses up like this, I could just go, your wig is better than mine, maybe. $20 super chat. He says, good God, what has happened to you? I've let myself go, man. I need to get on Nutrisystem for men.
real quickly. Good God, what has happened to you? Reminder, we have a sub-growth sexy body marketing plan. If you're going to pose like that, go get Speedos on and show some toxic masculinity. Ladies, he's available for bachelorette parties. Mexican Iron Man speaks no lies. And while I'm somewhat intoxicated, I love that man right there. Not because he gave me $20. It's because he is such a good supporter. He always texts me to check on me. He always encourages me. He always putting plans together to try to help me and help our cause. And if you want me to dance, ladies, if you want me to dance at your party dressed like this, no problem. Contact Mexican Iron Man today. But, you know, contact Mexican Iron Man today. I'll get to you. Anna is live. Is she really? Did you look at my email? It's very important that you look and tell the Phantom Menace. It's not a joke. YouTube will change. I haven't seen it yet. I'll check it. I don't want to worry about that right now. But yeah. But thank you for the email. I'll check it. Can you please come to India? Can you tell me why I should come to India? What is the meaning? Give me some incentives. Operators are standing by. Yes. He also gets Mexican Iron Man gets the 80% cut. That's the problem though. He charges a lot. Is Anna streaming? I wonder if she sent me an invite. Let me check. That would be weird if she sent me an invite and I go on like this, like sloppy, which I'm usually sloppy. She's kind of not live. She's live, but she's not in there. She did send me a message. Is it live or is it a premiere? We'll see. Yeah, the Mexican Iron Man is my pimp. I don't know how that is. He just, he is who he is. But I mean, yeah, see her screen is just black. Not even on yet. You know. It is her birthday, so I expect her to do great things for her birthday. You know, and whatnot. Oh, yeah. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Europe is probably, what, like 3 in the morning? You know, there he is, Exaggeration Nation. I was just talking about him, the guy who has constant diarrhea. But he's my best buddy, but he ditched me tonight. Can you believe that? He ditched me for his parents. I'm just kind of upset about that. Oh, wow. He knows I'm just kidding. No picture on Anna's stream, just her voice. Oh. I don't care if y'all want to go over there to her. I love y'all. And you guys support me and you guys are good people. I don't know why I talk this way when I put this wig on. Well, what is that all about? You put this.
time I'm coming to London is to.
Oh, I see her
fly
now.
back
Like
to
you
the
can
US.
see her
We
little
have
face right there.
a flight into London, and
She's
then
probably on her phone.
fly back to the US, which is gonna suck because I really like.
And that was that. Hey Drunk, nice costume. You just a store, but also cool Wookiee vibe as well. Please collaborate with Film Gob. I would love to. Film Gob went after Robert Storms like twice. It's kind of funny. Mexican Iron Man. Hey, when I come to California, me and you, boss. Me and you. Find me a date, all right? Preferably ones that speak Spanish. I don't know. Actually, preferably one that just speaks would be great at this moment. That's how sad it is, all right? That's how sad it is over here. when you're fat Thor, you're that sad. You would love a companion that just could carry on a second grade conversation. You know? Okay, good. Not every day you get to see a God live stream from his couch. All right, later. No problem. Tell everyone how much you love me. They should know details. So anyway, I just want to, it would be nice to have someone other than Jesse that I can have a communication with, because and he's a great communicator. So, is that how you say that? He's a great communicating person, but after a while, it's just not that. Conversation gets a little stale. You know? Sometimes you just need to brush your teeth of a relationship. Hey, did that even make any sense? But yeah, something like that. Because no others needed. Thor, come to the Philippines. Lots of single. Yeah, but do they like Americans? That's the question. I like piss beer. I do the job for a while, but not first joint. Is he drunk? That's for you to come over and find out. Yeah, maybe. But hard to see. It's hard to imagine. The problem is, like, if you go to there's certain places that are not kid friendly tonight, and you gotta be ready for that at any time. Because if you go to downtown, if you go to Universal Studios City Walk tonight, every girl will have a thong on, like in a devil's costume. I've been there twice, and it doesn't matter, big or small. And I ain't shaming nobody, because be yourself and have some fun and let it all hang out when you want to. I'm just saying. Big and small people, they wearing like the revealing stuff at City Walk tonight. And what they do is they set up, because they had Halloween Horror Nights. Halloween Horror Nights is still going on for another day. They go into City Walk and they'll open up all the lights. And they'll pump that rave music. Have you ever had that rave music? You ever heard that rave music where it's just like, like 24 hours of like, like it just doesn't stop. And you have them young bucks in there just like, and they just don't stop, man. They just don't quit. They just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Now, for me, after like 3 minutes, I'm done. All right, I got to go get a quesadilla. Okay, I got to get a cookie. I got to get my blood sugar back. I can't keep that up. I'm already hot. So you know. Lorena, thank you for stopping by. I can't believe you spent your lunch break with me acting like an idiot, but thank you. That's how that goes, you know. But yeah, so like you see, oh, it's called dubstep now. Wasn't it called rave? Whoops, sorry. Yeah, whatever that is, they just don't stop. And then that's why they got to dress that's why they got to dress like next to nothing, because they get so hot, just oof, oof, oof. They just don't quit, man. And so I can handle it for maybe 2.5 minutes, maybe 3, depending on my mood. But number one, if I go down there like this, they ain't gonna let me rave with a hammer. I mean, they ain't gonna let me because I'll start swinging this thing around. Next thing you know, I done clock some little punk in the head, and you know how that generation is, how the millennials are. He ruined everything. Oh, get him out. He's over 30. He's old. Get him out. Yeah, that's how they do that. So it's just hard to it's hard to go down to places like that. So I'm usually off to the side and just kind of like, you get the 1-2 going. And then that's it. And then you have the drink in the other hand. So it's like, I got my little Star Wars cup. Yeah, and then that's it. Damn, this got sad fast. That was the whole idea. It's sad. Fat Thor is sad. He's depressed, Thor. It's Halloween. That's how it is. I hope everybody does something, like there was There ain't much to party over here yet, brother. You give me a few hours and we'll get this thing going. We'll see what happens tonight. But I'm just getting warmed up, and I wanted to say hi to everybody. What's up, Big Steve? Oh my God, don't tell me. What are you doing here? I would fly to come visit you if I could, young lady. But happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Oh, what a joy to have that Star Wars girl. Come and help me in my depressed state. Everyone show Anna some love. I didn't know you were going live. I don't even know if you're still here, but thanks for stopping by and saying hi. You've made old Thor, Fat Thor, a happy man today. And I appreciate you. Oh my gosh, she's still here. That's a record for me. The Star Wars girl stayed in my live stream for longer than a minute. I'm not depressed anymore. So I know you're live. Are you still live right now? What are you doing over here on this little channel, little young one here? I will send everyone your way to wish you happy birthday, because it is your day, and your day should be celebrated, not me eating some chips. That's all. Yes, I am very thankful for your friendship. And I'm very thankful for... Oh, you're driving through Berlin. Oh, I see. Well, then I could finish. I would play the piano for you 5 times over. Make sure you have a Wiener Schnitzel if you go to Berlin. I don't know if you eat that kind of food. But they have Wiener Schnitzel there, and they have good They have a good grapefruit style beer. I don't know if you drink that kind of drink. And not peer pressuring you in any way, shape, or form, but it is your birthday. You must celebrate. You don't look a day over 19 and look at everyone in my chat saying happy birthday to the famous, wonderful, beautiful, sensational, most artistic, talented, amazing person I know that puts up with so much bullcrap that if I was her big brother, I would be into constant fights every single day because of these idiots. Leave Anna alone. We stand with her, and she's amazing, and she will always be amazing. She says she's a tequila and gin girl. That tells me a lot about a person. A tequila and gin girl tells me this. It tells me that you don't like crowds. It tells me you like to chill. You know, it tells me you don't take any crap from anyone. Because if I go up to a girl and I want to speak to her and she's having tequila or gin, I kind of take a step back and say, I don't know if I can handle this one. I don't know if I can handle this one. But if I step up and a girl is having a fruity drink, it's a little different. It's a little different. That's all I'm saying. Tequila's, that's not a drink everyone can handle, you know. The last time I had tequila, it had a worm in it, but I didn't eat the worm. So that's how that goes. Yeah. So, man, Berlin. I would trade places with you in a heartbeat. That sounds awesome. I was in Germany last year. It was absolutely amazing. But enjoy every moment. Take tons of pictures. And eat chocolate. I don't know if you like chocolate, but I like chocolate too. Because me to a T. Oh, basically that's me to a T. I like fruity drinks too. See, that would be the thing. If I saw you, with a fruity drink, I'd have more courage to say, hello. What? If I saw you order tequila, I would be like, oh, hold on. And you love chocolate. I know this girl. I know this talented human being, this lovely human being, and all because of the drink that she drinks. I know. That's how it is. When I got off the plane in Frankfurt, Germany, they gave out these chocolate bars. They were fantastic. And I went around because I'm a big guy, I'm a big dude, 6'4", 260 pounds. I bench press. I go to the gym. I do my thing. I was asking everyone on the plane, do you want your chocolate? Do you want your chocolate? And they just kept giving it to me for the win. So the German chocolate was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I will say this, my day has been made, that Star Wars girl, for you hopping into my stream. I will tell tales and sing songs about this day that Anna had entered the stream of Chunky Thor. As I go to the party later, you will hear songs. I will get the hobbits to sing and dance and make merry and make babies of this day. It will be an epic tune of Anna, the Star Wars girl, coming into Drunk 3PO's cosplay debut, if that's what you call it. So yes, that's how that is. Anna, if you're still here, I love you. Have a wonderful birthday. I know you're busy. Thank you so much for. Oh, she's still here. Look at that. I'm so happy. For years, you watch people on YouTube and you look at them like celebrities. And I know she doesn't think of herself like one. And you're just like, man, you look at these people like celebrities, and you're just kind of like, wow, every time a video comes out, you want to be there because it's like an opening of a movie and you enjoy what they have to say. You love their different moods. You love, and you get to know these people, but on a screen. but you look up to them. Like if I saw Anna like drawing a picture and I knew that was her, I'd be scared to talk to her, but I would ask for a selfie and then I'd run away. That's how I'd be. I'd be like, oh my God, that's the Star Wars girl? Hold on, man, get my phone. Excuse me, Anna, can I get, it's ready. I'll just take a moment of your time. And then, I'd take a terrible selfie. It'd be blurry because I'd be embarrassed and then I'd run away. But I would hold on to that picture because I'd be like a celebrity, It's a celebrity that you watch. And then to know that these kinds of celebrities, like they come in and like support you and say, hey, and everything, it means a lot. It's a cool thing. It's a cool thing. It's a cool thing. You just retweeted. Oh my goodness. You have like 20,000 followers. That's going to be really something. But thank you again. See, that's what I'm talking about. This community is amazing. I was going to super chat you some birthday money, but I guess you stopped. I'll get you on the next one. I have it saved. I'm banking over here, man. I'm ready. Look, if you go to China, I got you covered. Got some Chinese money here too. I'm ready to go, man. International here. Thor's international. And that's just what we do here. We go all over the place. No, don't worry about it. Yeah, they always say this crap too, but they can't stop you. So there. They can't stop you. They can't stop me. Generosity has always been something that I've always practiced, and everyone should too. It's just what that is. Is that Disney friendly money? This is the money I'm taking to the club, man. The first girl that's gonna dance up on me, I'm gonna stick it. I'm just kidding. Who am I? I don't do that stuff. I'll give it the Chinese money. This is worth about 25 cents. This $5. I'll stick it in the. I won't do that stuff. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? If y'all ever met me in person, you'd be like, you're nothing like you are on YouTube. I wouldn't do it. I would be scared to I'd be scared to touch anyone. So she says, I got euros. I feel broke. Yeah, wait till you got to exchange all that money back again. That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. Let's see. I'm a celebrity too. I don't think so. But some of y'all, I appreciate. I think I look up to you guys more for coming in and saying hello. I appreciate that. Drunk is, y'all need to stop that right now. Man, you need to stop that. That Star Wars girl and Drunk 3PO would be an incredible live stream. You know what's funny? The first time she invited me on a live stream, she didn't really know me. And, well, she still kind of didn't know me. She kind of knows me a little bit. But, so the first time, like on Twitter, let me tell you how it works. Y'all going to get the inside scoop of the Star Wars girl, all right? You're going to get the inside scoop here. So what she does is she makes a little Twitter chat group. All right. Don't tell anybody either, okay? Because if she finds out I'm like dropping secrets, she'll get mad. And if you've ever seen her mad, yeah, I ain't playing that stuff, all right? My channel will be destroyed. All right? My channel would be destroyed. So she makes these little, I'm tired. She makes these little chat groups in Twitter. And she writes in there, and she doesn't even write stuff in. She just, all of a sudden you check your Twitter and you're like there. Like you're in Anna's chat group. And then you see like all the celebrities she's added, she's added like Cecil and like Jeremy. Not really Jeremy. She don't really like him too much. And, she's added like other celebrities that are better than Jeremy. She's added all these people, like 8 people. And so the first time I actually put in one of those chats, and I'm like, oh dear God, this is freaking Anna's chat. Like, what do you know how it is? You don't want to look like an idiot. You know, you don't want to like go out and like say a stupid joke or worse, have like horrible grammar. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that to happen. So I have to think like for 30 minutes what I'm going to say here. I'm like, do you just go off and be a gook and just say, thank you for adding me? No, man, you got to stick out, man. You got to stand out in the crowd. You got to be different. You got to like, I don't want it to be like, I'll never add that person again. Badoom, like something like that. Or you don't want to come off as a creeper. I don't want to text something in front of people like all these like YouTube celebrities and be like, you guys are cool. Thanks for adding me. Yeah, see, that'll get you zapped. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like then all of a sudden you'll go back to that chat and realize I don't exist on this chat anymore. I don't exist on this chat. So Anna makes these chats and she doesn't say anything. It's really unique. And it's hold on, let's see. She could be mad at me right now. Let me just double check to make sure everything's okay. All right, cool. All right, so we're good. So she did she retweet this? I'm gonna freak out. Because she doesn't do that to. She did. What a crazy girl this is. Anyway, thank you. So she makes these chats, right? And then you got to think and you don't want to do something stupid. So then, like, all of a sudden, nobody even says anything. All of a sudden, the link shows up. Like, bam. Like, here's the link to the live stream. And, like, I sit here and it came up on my Twitter and I'm like, dear God, please don't let me screw this up. Please don't let me. Oh my God, she's listening to my. All right, it's too late now. I've already started. I got to finish. So when Anna makes these chats, like I said, I think the only thing that's ever mentioned in those chats was do not say car video or something along those lines. Something like that anyway. But it's kind of funny too because Jeremy tries to like whittle his way into these special chats and I'm like, I'm in the chat group and you're not there, Mr. I wear a Star Wars hat every day. Anyway, so let me get back to the story. So the link shows up with nobody saying anything. The link shows up. And when I saw it there on Twitter the first time, it was like, oh. And then I had to ask myself a question. Am I going to be like too anxious? Am I just going to jump in the deep end? Should I just click and go and see what happens? What should I do? I don't know. I don't want to be that guy. She don't know me that well. She might be like, this guy's a freaking creeper. This guy is this. No, this guy is stupid. This guy is that. Or she could say, hey, this is the coolest dude ever. I want to make sure I always send him a link. That was the hope. Okay, that's the hope and prayer. So I'm like, you know what? I'm all set. I start getting like hoppy. Like, I don't know. You ever get like excited and you get hoppy on your seat? Because you're about to go live with one of your like celebrity YouTube people that you always followed for a long time. And you're just like, it's happening. It's really happening. It's happening. What am I going to do here? Is my breath okay? Even though they can't smell my breath because it's through a live stream that I have to brush my hair? Should I put some gel in my hair? Or is that going to be too shiny on the light? Those are the questions you got to ask. Should I eat a piece of bread real quick? Because the worst thing you want to happen, is when you're going live and all of a sudden your stomach starts growling. And then the host is like, is that you? Are you making that noise? Are you making that noise? Like, is that noise? And you have to blame it on your microphone, but it was your stomach going, how embarrassing is that? You don't want to be embarrassed, right? So it's like, should I just eat a piece of bread real quick? Or I don't want that stuck in my teeth and I got to blow my nose because the last thing you want to do is, thanks, Anna, for inviting me on the stream. Here, look at my giant booger hanging from my nose. Yeah, that's really attractive. And that'll really get you on to the next thing. All right. So you have to ask yourself these questions. So I thought to myself, it's my first time going on Anna's stream. It's early. She was up early. She didn't sleep, apparently, because she's a work person. She's an artist person. She's this, she's that. This is the secret. All right. So yeah, I was stressing. I was sweating. I don't sweat. I sweat in weird places, just to throw that out there. Not that weird, but it's like the middle of my back. Like I start sweating down the crack of my back, the spinal area. Weird, right? I don't know. I'm still human, okay? I'm not perfect, even though many of you think I am. So I decided that I'm going to go in the live stream. I'm going to do something different. Hopefully, and I'm like, two things can happen here. She's going to see me come on and just totally like kick me out immediately, or she's going to roll with it. And it was like, no risk, no reward, right, baby? No risk, no reward. This is it. I'm either going to make an impression that will last forever, or she's going to go to sleep. All right, here's the deal. So I'm all set. I did a couple push-ups just to be ready because I had to get the blood flowing. I changed my whole profile to look like John Campea. It was epic. I changed my whole profile to look like this. Let me show you. It looked like this. I did my whole profile like this. And I came in and she was like, what? Who is this? And I talked like him for a minute. And she gave me a little giggle. And that's all I wanted. It wasn't like a hearty har, okay? It wasn't the lean back, hold your stomach kind of laugh, like the It was a little like, she was like, what is this? It was the little double giggle. Now, let me tell you something about ladies, okay? Fellas, if you want to know something about women, if they give you the double giggle, you know, like that, it's solid, all right? You made a solid, all right? Not saying like you're getting married or dating or even touching them, okay? Don't touch people you don't know. That's a no-no. But what I'm saying is, it's like, it's a solid. That means I feel a little confident with you. All right. So I feel a little confident with you. All right, fellas, you got that? The double giggle. If it's a smirk, like a like that, like a low tone. If it's a smirk, like that, just leave immediately. Just make up some excuse. Tell your friend to call you on your phone, or just say my phone's on silent. Someone's calling me. I gotta go. Thanks for the invite. I'm out. So like that's a go. You got to get out. You got to get out quickly because the longer you stay, the more they're going to remember that horrible thing you tried to do, and it's just going to resonate in their brain. Let them move on to something else and think about something else. All right, everybody clear on me? All right. So I came in. I did oh my God, I didn't think she was listening to the whole freaking story. So I came in and I did John Campea, and I got the double giggle. So my confidence level went from about -6 to about a 4, which is good. That's all right. It's moving on up. Then all of a sudden, I switched to my setup. I had my hat on, had my fedora. We started engaging in a little conversation. You know, I was a little tense. She could probably tell it was shaky, a little shaky. And then she did something so profound. Anna did something so profound on that live stream that took my confidence from a 4 to a -38 in a snap. This is what the power of women. You know what she did? Anybody guess? Anybody remember what she did? I finished telling a story. I don't know when you're talking Star Wars. She looked right at me and went, and did the yawn cover her mouth. And I sat there, and my soul started to be crushed, because there's no greater defeat than a beautiful soul, whether it be a male, female, whoever you are, or even an animal. A beautiful soul yawning at the gist of your joke story. And it was a big ouch. She said she hadn't slept. I appreciate the sympathy, support. I appreciate it. And it was a big ouch. It's a big ouch. If you could see, I have a still shot of the exact moment where she's, and there's 4 or 5 different types of yawns in the yawn family. Okay, 4 or 5. There's the little one, like you're talking, you're like, it's real quick. Then there's the the stretch yawn where you're like, yeah, I'm feeling good, but okay, stretch yawn. But then, yes, exactly, right here. There's the soul crushing yawn. And that's when it's dragged. That's when the yawn is so long that you have to switch topics or switch guests or just go. And so it's what it was. And I was like, so episode 9 and Ray and everything. And then she was just staring at me. And I was waiting for, wow, Drunk 3PO, you're very Star Wars savvy. Or that was, yes, I never thought about that before. Oh, wow, you made me think about something. No, it was staring. It was silent. And then her hand came from like the left. It was really interesting. It was like, and she grabbed her yawn out of respect, which I appreciate. But you could see my face. And it just was, I literally turned into melted ice cream. And after that, I kind of was like, she kind of looked at me again and said, I haven't been sleeping and I need to go. And that was a rough day. But it's a day that I shall never forget. I shall never forget. And then sadly, she did another live stream. And she started after I went to sleep, and because she's apologizing. Never apologize to a white male. Don't you know better than that? Never apologize. It was an awesome story that I will tell. I will tell the generations to come. I will tell the day that I was on Anna's live stream. It was glorious. And if I ever meet you in person at Celebration, who knows? Who knows if our paths will ever cross? Because Florida man, California girl, who knows if our paths will ever cross? I will apologize to you, fair lady, of the horrid story that I told that day. that made you yawn my soul into utter darkness. Like a fart in the wind. That's just how it is. So I must search now for the other females. Why, hello there. Hello there, everyone. Hello there. Hello there. Yes, it's very devastating. But I managed to survive. And because of that 15 minutes on her live stream, I gained 100 subscribers that tell me about that day quite regularly in my comment section below. Hey, I saw you on Anna's stream, and you're just as boring as you were on Anna's stream. And that's just that's just how it is. Big Steve, I squirted out a manly tear for you, Drunk. Yes, I feel I should send Anna a care package of some No-Dos and some Red Bull the next time. Yeah, the truth is she invited me on another live stream and I fell asleep. So that was that's 2 opportunities that I probably really messed up, and but that's what happens when you're an East Coast boy. And the other one is a West Coast girl. The time change is cruel on everyone. It's cruel. And it's punishing. And that's just how it is. I will keep my head up. But I will write a song about that day. And we will have the victory. We'll have the victory. And Who knows what will happen? Maybe one day she will come on my stream and it will be glorious. And you will see me act like a complete idiot as I don't act already. So, but that's just, I will keep my the only other time I fell asleep on a stream, which is a true story. If you all know Robot Head is one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. He's Australian. He does amazing work. Robot Head has over 100,000 subscribers. A lot like Anna, that's Star Wars, wonderful girl. And his second stream, I blame Jeremy for this. I blame Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers for this because he wanted me to go live with him. It was the second time he was going live. He's like, I got to have my boy Drunk 3PO on. You came on last time. Everything is, I want you on the live stream. Thank you. I'm glad I'm funny. He's like, I want you to come on the live stream, Drunk. I'm like, I'm very honored. I'm like, usually bigger channels have bigger channels on with them, and I respect that, like the High Council does, things like that. No problem. I totally understand. I got to build mine up. You know, I got to put the work in. That's what happens. You put the work in, you build yourself up, and you get recognized and all that stuff. So that day, Jeremy came all the way down from wherever he lives to visit me in Orlando, and we spent the day together. So I wasn't really nervous about that. He just proved my theories about him having wooden legs and everything correct. So I was with Jeremy all day. We went to theme parks. We did car videos. We drove all over. I was tired. Had to work the next day at 5 a.m., right? And Robot Head's like, hey, man, like, let's come on the stream. And so then he texts me. I'm running a little late. It's going to start 11 p.m. your time. I'm like, I could do this. I could do this. Just going to stay up. I'll get my job done and I'll sleep. I could do this. Start the stream at 11. Going good. Me and Anomaly going good. I don't know what happened. Around the 12:45 mark, that sleep bug just hit me like a bolt of lightning. A bolt of lightning, like it hit the clock tower in Back to the Future. It just stopped me. It just stopped my time right in my tracks. And I sat there. I was just like, ka-choom. And I don't know what it was, if it was the seat. I don't know what it was, if it was Robot Head's smooth Australian voice that just soothed my soul while he was talking. But last thing I heard, I just sat back and I fell asleep. Sleeping. Until I kind of heard Robot Head going, Drunk, my good man, are you there? That's the worst Australian accent you'll ever hear in the history of your life. Drunk, are you there? Are you there, Drunk? Are you there? And I kind of like woke up and I was like, you know, I should have cleared my voice before speaking, but I didn't. I was like, I'm here. He's like, are you okay? And I was like, I'm fine. He's like, so what do you think? And I didn't want to be, you know, there's like 3,000 people watching. And I didn't want to go, what was the question? So I just said, I agree with you. I just said, I agree with you. And he's like, oh, okay, well said. And I kid you not, I literally was sitting like this. And I went over and I could feel myself falling asleep again. And I just said, I love you guys. And I just clicked off and I just stood up and fell asleep in the bed. And I thought the next morning, I was like, Robot Head will never have me on his stream again because he'll be like, dude, can you like stay awake? This is important to me. This is my livelihood. This is who what I do. Why would you fall asleep, you know, on the stream with me? So I sent him like this long apology, and his response was, it was such an American thing you did. That's such an American thing you did. That was his thing. He's like, that's such an American thing you did. And I was like, if you don't want to have me back, I understand. He's like, what the hell? That's hilarious. He's like, of course I'm gonna have you back. So I was like, all right, then that works. So those are like my crazy thing. Let me say hi to everyone that's here, because I got Anna, the Star Wars girl, walking through my mind right now. Who's we? You got more than one person over there? Huh? That's what's going on. Who we talking about? Yeah, I'm such an American. Matt's Mama Bear's here. Michael's here. Sketch Therapy's here. My man from the Philippines is here. Rodney's here. David's here. Paulo's here. Stevie J's here. Al Bundy's here. I'll just call you Duchess here. Big Steve, always showing up. Shellback, my man. Benzo. I can't read these out of one eye. It's really hard. I can't even pronounce his name, but it's French. Comment allez-vous? Oui, oui. Aha. I can speak some French. I actually speak 4 languages. That's the problem. That's the problem when you speak 4 languages. Hey, all these ladies in my chat, man, you're making me feel good. Charlie's here. Script Doctor's here. Look, he's here for me. Dr. Coffin Nails is here. He cares. Look at that. I'm trying to get to y'all. I appreciate you. Mason's here. We're all in your living. Are we in your living room? Who's we? I guess it means you. That's not an American thing to do. It's a Florida thing to do. Pretty much. Pretty much. I can be a lady if you want. I have to switch accounts. No, don't do that. You good. Here is my hammer for you. Just that. No, you don't have to be a lady. You're fine. I speak the language of love. Jay's here. What's up? Decoder is right. Ah, I see. We's the chat. I got you. Now that's a hammer. Hey, what's up, podcast? Man, thank y'all for coming through these ridiculous story time with YouTube story time. Was anybody there for the famous chair stream? The famous chair stream was, I set up my StreamYards, and right on the top of StreamYards is a button that says go live. And I thought I clicked the X button to like shut the screen off. I hit the go live button and I went to the store. And so I went to the store, and I bet you were there. I went to the store and 19K Fox started messaging me. 19K Fox was like, bro, you're live. Where are you? And I'm like, I'm not live, man. I'm at the store. I got to get some, what was I buying? I was buying some like spring water, you know, that healthy stuff. So he's like, no, you're live now. And I was like, no, I'm not live now. I'm like, I'll be live in like 30 minutes. I'm on my way home. He's like, no, bro, you don't understand. You're live right now. And so I was like, what the freak? So I went there and like, I checked online, you know, and over almost $200 in super chats came through for the freaking chair. And I'm like, if that's how I get super chats, if I can't even dress up like this to get super chat. I'm just saying it's funny. I'm not saying I'm here for your money. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted, people. I'm saying was like people were super chatting the chair, wanting the chair to speak back. So I come running in you know, I come running in my room, and all you see is this, and then the camera goes off. The camera goes off, man, and I'm like, oh man, people are probably like thumbing down like this live stream. People are probably mad. People probably this. People probably that. And I'm like, I just went for it. I just laughed for like 30 minutes, and then I had to go back and read the super chats. I know. I'm like, I'm just freaking gonna like put my chair on live like twice a week, just so you know we can raise money for the poor. So I could get this project done in El Salvador. I'm trying to get this house finished. You know, that's what we're doing. But so the theory is Natalie Portman will always be my queen. She's my queen. Okay? She's my Padme. And my Padme can have my hammer anytime she wants. So there. That's all I have to say about that. Can't stay going to the movies with my mom. No problem, Thomas. Go enjoy the movies, brother. Go enjoy the movie. Yeah, it was definitely a charity. Yeah, and so I've had like worse mistakes too, man. Like YouTube is what it is. Thomas Gilkey, what are you watching? What about Enchantress? Oh, I mean, the way Marvel's going now, anyway, I shut the book at Endgame, as you could tell. And that's just where I'm at. That's just where I'm at. Drunk Thor is better than any of Jeremy parried accounts and any of Ryan parried accounts. Yeah, well, Anna's the only one that came in to say well, actually, she's not really. I don't know if you consider her Geeks and Gamers. Oops, my beard got. But no one from my Geeks and Gamers crew came in to say hi. That just shows you the kind of love I get from them over there. Just shows you. Shows you what I'm working with over there. Shows you what I'm dealing with over there. Just shows you. Yeah, I feel you, Dr. Coffin Nails. That's just how I feel like it's done. And that's where I'm at. There's a couple other Jeremys in here. And so those are the telling tales of live streams. Things never go, as you can tell, like what happened with Ryan, he got pixelated on a live stream. And that's just how things go. The funny thing that happens on live streams when you have guests and they start to have internet problems, you still talk to them because sometimes they don't get pixelated. They just freeze. And you don't know if they're like still with you or not. It's just like one of those weird things. So, you know. But I hope I don't get egg. You know, like one time I got did I just get a super chat? What is that? I can't even see. Tippy Tail McKitty? I don't think I know you. I don't think I know you. Do I know you? Do you know this channel? How long you been with my channel? Knob Creek, Cast Strength, Rye. I'm drinking hell. Man. You don't even want to know what's in this cup, my lady, my McKitty, other than Darth Vader on the side. I'm like pre-gaming because I ain't going to some place tonight I ain't going to some place tonight paying like $12 for a cup, you know. Unless I'm taking someone lovely out, I'd be happy to pay. I'm happy to pay for all their food and drink. That's what a gentleman does. Thank you for the $2 super chat, but I don't think yeah, thank you. I'm around my brother, Tippy Tail McKitty. Wait a minute. Do I know you on Twitter? Are you someone that I know? I'm trying to think. Dude, say thank you for the super chat and welcome to the channel. Thank you for the super chat and welcome to the channel. Aha. McKitty is world class, not mistaken. I always hear Tippy Tail super chats. Aha. I like that. David says, Fat Drunk Thor, is there a lady Thor you could take out tonight? No, there is not. Not tonight, anyway. Tonight is going to have some fun. So that's what we're going to do. Tonight we're going to have some fun. And that's just what we're going to do. I just know I'm in Florida wearing a hoodie with gloves. But at least I have pajama pants on. And yes, I do have pants on, for anyone wondering. Not like my friend Damaj and I, who streams with no pants on. You know? Let me tell you something, Mr. Foxy, man. My Fortnite skills are freaking solid. And I was there that night the black hole happened. I was there. My character... he's a mushroom. He's a marshmallow man. I got the marshmallow man skin. It's kind of a big head. Not a good skin to have because it's easier to get shot. And I got sucked in the black hole. And I was just like, wow. Jeremy Prime knows me. Okay. That's all I need to know. He knows everybody. Tippy Tail McKitty. Why does that name sound so? See, you got me all. My name sounds familiar. Hey man, just checking to see if it's okay to do a shout out. Who are you shouting out? Hey, those things don't really bother me too much. They don't bother me that much. But my Fortnite skills are on point, man. I love going into rooms and then like listening to the little kids talk so much trash. And then right now I'm playing Call of Duty and I'm not doing so good. You know, I'm not doing so good. Like that's the problem I'm having here. I'm not doing so good with Call of Duty. Hail Jeremy Prime. Yeah. There ain't no Hail Jeremy Prime in my chat. What the heck's wrong with you? You're not even here. All right. They are at the store. All right. They're at the store and they're bringing me back some Cheetos. Cheetos. You got a PlayStation? Fox. Man, hook me up. Let's go on PlayStation. World Class knows me too. There's a mystery here. I think I know this person. I just can't figure it out. Huh. Hail Drunk Prime. I heard you were complaining. I'm always complaining. Look at me. I'm melted ice cream. Who was I complaining about? Fox, I'll send you my friend request. Will you be my friend? Will you be my friend, please? And Mecca ran a 42. Huh. I just don't know, like, Call of Duty is kicking I'd rather play Fortnite. Call of Duty is kicking my butt live. But I love playing with Ryan. When the Geeks and Gamers crew played, you should have seen this. The Geeks and Gamers crew played Call of Duty together. We were all on the same team. And it was a slaughter every game. It was a horrific slaughter from start to finish. It was a glorious slaughter. No, I'm not that good at Call of Duty. Yeah, that's a mystery around that one. That's a mystery. I'm going to text you, Foxy man. Drunk, I salute your total commitment to your Halloween persona. Well, what else am I going to do? But thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. And I want to make this stance right here, right now. The great candy corn fandom menace divide is over. I was only going to take it as long as Candy Corn Day, which was yesterday. And I will not bring or speak of it again until October 1st, 2020. October 1st, 2020. So yeah, that's just where I can only afford like one game at a time. That's how it is. I gotta beat the gameplay. No, man. I was talking about Fortnite. You came in the stream late. You should pay the fine. You got that? You should pay the fine. Right there. There's Pixelated Ryan right there. Oh my goodness. I do fear you, actually. Actually, I'm gonna get a shirt. Because that's what's up. My friends are texting me saying, you're embarrassing yourself. Why don't you say in the chat, you scaredy pants? Huh? Why don't you say it in the chat? Why you gotta be a jerk? There's another one. What's wrong with you people? Say it in the chat. Uh-huh. Yeah, so Ryan, when are we gonna get that? When are we gonna go again, man? Like that's the thing. I was owning on Fortnite, like not last season. Season 7 was my favorite. When they put the pirate ships in it, I lost. I didn't like that one. The one before it, I was owning. I would win like 1 out of every 9, 1 out of every 10, maybe. Yeah, tonight's Halloween, bro. I'm going to a strip where they're having a party, but maybe when I get back. If I'm not wasted or half dead. I don't know what's gonna happen, man. I'm going out like this. There could be all kinds of things. I'm expecting 300 Jokers. That's what I'm expecting. Everyone's gonna dress up like the Joker. No, I didn't say strip club. I said a strip. I don't have that game. Is it expensive? Is it brand new? $5 from RC. What's up, poor man Santa Claus? Candy corn has not done you well. Time to hit the North Pole Planet Fitness. You know what the problem is? And this is why I need Ryan in my life. I need motivation. I need help, and Fox and these people that are in shape. It's because from Halloween to January 10th is a eat fest. You got Halloween candy October. You got Thanksgiving in November. You got leftovers, and you got Christmas food and fruitcake. And I love fruitcake. I love that hard, heavy fruitcake. Why? Thank you. That hard, heavy fruitcake. That's what I like. So thank you for the $5. Titan 2 is awesome. You can get it under $10. Really? Really? No one told me about this? It's got a cool multiplayer. I've never played it before. Come on, man. You look good, Thor. Yeah, thank you. I'm really trying here. Really trying. Drunk needs Ryan in his life. He's confessing his love for Ryan. Well, all right, I might have said that. Yeah, but man, like Ryan and Fox are like thin. I'm not a thin person. But you know, as big people, we always wanted to know what it's like to be thin and wear tight clothes. I can't wear tight clothes. If I wear tight clothes, it'll look like a science experiment gone wrong. If I wear tight clothes, they'll look at me and like get a harpoon and try to shoot me. You know, if I wear a white shirt and white pants, they'll swear I'm Moby Dick. So it would be nice to be thin once, to like put on a shirt that's 2 sizes too small for you and still look okay. Because there's nothing worse than going to a store and seeing a shirt and it's like, dang, this shirt is banging. This shirt is popping. You know? And you're like, open it up and it says slim fit. I was like, man, take that slim fit and shove it up your slim butt. Like, what's up with that? That's the only problem with slim fit people is they got, you know, their booty don't kind of lump out. But that's okay, man. Like, I ain't saying that's a bad thing. I get tired of people slapping me in the behind all the time. That's the thing. All them squat thrusts, you know, it builds your, for the educated people, the gluteus maximus. But yeah. Fox says, you're cold and non-threatening with your thin. Yeah, but the problem is like people my size, you know, you go on an airplane and when I walk through an airplane, I can see everyone's face in horror. Like, dear God, don't let that man sit next to me. He'll suck up all the space and air next to me. And then when you walk past, you can feel him. You know, you walk through the airport looking for your seat, especially on Southwest. It's like, forget it. I'm just going to go straight to the back. I'll just go to the back and sit because no one's going to want to sit next to me. And that's just how it is. So it's how it is, man. And then like, you know, in big crowds of people, it's nice. So let me tell you something about being big. All right, here's a story if y'all want to stick around. But I'd love to play, Ryan. Like I'm trying to get through the campaign and stuff. Really? They made you watch a commercial before you got on here? Huh. I didn't know that. I thought my live streams were commercialless. People who do that, yeah. Man, it ain't like I don't work out. It's just I like to eat too. I'm a foodie. It's just what it is. I forgot I was going to tell you. Oh, so one time last summer, I was in Shanghai, China. and my team was with me. We were doing some work with like we were doing like English classes for orphan kids over there. It's a really cool program. If anybody would love to go, it's really cool. Anyway, long story short. So we had like 3 days off, and I'm like, let's all go to Shanghai Disney. I want to see Shanghai Disney. I want to see what it's like. You know, I heard the Marvel Land, they have the Marvel Universe Land there already set up with some rides and stuff. So I'm like, I want to see what it's like. So we went. Went in there, and I noticed something. There weren't any lines. They kind of have lines, but they don't really have lines. And every time I'm waiting in line, people just kept passing my group. Like it's nothing, just kept walking past. And I'm like, what are they doing? Like, you know, I'm 6'4", so I'm 3 times as tall as everyone in the park. Okay. 3 times. And, you know, I'm also 260, which makes me probably 8 times as big as the next guy, especially someone that's Chinese. They're kind of thin group of people. So all these Chinese people passing me in my group, and I'm like, what the heck? We're waiting to get on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. Excellent ride at Shanghai Disney, number 1. So finally, a Chinese person who spoke English, okay? Hey, man, there's that. Tiptail McKitty again. Huh. So finally, a Chinese person who spoke English said, hey, look, you're not going to get anywhere just following the line. Like in China, the etiquette is there's no line. You just fill in the space in front of you. If there's an empty space, you know, you got to go. You got to move up. And it doesn't matter if you cut people. If there's an empty space, you move up. So you know how we do in America. Man, I got my bubble. Stay away from my cone. My bubble. Stay away. Right? Stay away. I'm going to be in my bubble. I'm going to be in my cone. Stay away. You can't do that over there in China. So I was like, well, I'm bigger than everyone here. So I told my team, we had what, 2, 4, I had 6 people with me. I was like, everybody grab hold of my shirt. I'm about to plow the road. Right? So all of a sudden, I just started filling in the gaps, and I cut everybody. I just started walking, and the Red Sea parted. And the Asians just let me walk all the way to the front of every line, like a fast pass. And we got all the way up. Every time I did that, I just walked. And nobody said anything. Nobody stopped me. Hey there, Stig. Hope you're having a great day too. And it was, once you figured it out, it was glorious. The only time I got stopped was getting food. I was like, you know, I'm in the business, like, we're going to do this again. Let's go. And then finally there was one guy, he was a little nervous. He was a security guy, you know, and they're a little touchy over there. They're not like America. So they're like, he's like, ho, ho, ho. He put his hand on my chest, and then you do that. You put your, and then it was like a quick touch the chest, and then like, my bad, man. And then he put his hands together. He's like, can you please like stand over here? Can you please like stand over here and regular line, please? So that was the only time we got to stand the regular line. But crazy thing is, in Disney China, like they don't have like hamburgers or hot dogs. They have squid. So you can get like squid on a stick. You know? Gross. Yes, it's exactly what you think it tastes like. It tastes gross. All right? So you get squid on a stick, and then they have this thing called rib. And then you ask them, here we are. We're in a foreign country. We don't speak the language. Get it? I'm like, what kind of rib is this? And they just look at you and smile and like, rib. I'm like, yeah, but is it beef? Is it pork? Is it this? Rib. Well, what does it come with? And then they bring out a big sign that has a picture of it. And so I was like, huh. So they had rib, squid on a stick, okay, and a big bowl of noodles. Now you would think, here's some advice. Whenever you travel to a foreign land and you see on the menu stuff like hamburger, ribs, chicken, like if I'm speaking to the American audience right now. If you see those things on a menu, like, oh, they got hamburgers here. Oh, they got hot dogs here. Oh, they got chicken nuggets here. They don't make it like they make it here in the States. And it don't taste like it at all. So don't go to a foreign country and go, oh, I see they got a hamburger here. I'm going to get that because I like hamburgers. Don't do it. Ever. Unless you're in like McDonald's or KFC or something like that. All right? Don't do it. So I ordered the rib. So they bring this thing out. They pack rice on it. This is at Disney, right? They lay this piece of meat with no bone over the rice. I have no idea what that is. No idea. Doesn't look like anything. So take your first bite, and I'm like, you see, that's when you realize you should have just got the noodles and stick with something generic and whatever it was. Because have you ever been like, let me just break it down. Have you ever been like hungry? People bring you something to eat. You take a bite. It tastes like vomit and hot cheese. And you're not hungry anymore because whatever you ate was gross. That's what it was like. And then also at Shanghai Disney, they don't have like seats. They have seats where you sit with your party. They have seats. So basically, people sit with people they don't know. Like you just find an empty seat and you sit down. If two of your party are over there, you sit there, two of your party. So we were like we were confused. Here I got a tray of food, big dude, looking like an idiot. Everyone thinks I played baseball. I'm walking in there. Everyone's taking my photo. Oh, look at the big white American, And I can't find a seat until finally some of these ladies were like, and I'm like, no, I got all these people with me. And then again, had to have someone translate. Doesn't work like that here. You just sit wherever you sit. You eat, and then you get up. You don't have conversation while you eat. You eat, then you go. That's how it's done here. Figure it out. So, yeah, it was weird. All right, let me tell you something, Shellback. Let me tell you something, Shellback. I was in China. I was in India for 17 days, I think. 16 days. Sri Lanka, India. And all I had was the local cuisine. All right. After about day 12, okay? After about day 12, I saw a McDonald's sign. I stopped at that McDonald's and ordered one thing off every menu. One thing. Because they don't have the full menu like we have in the States. They usually have hamburger, Big Mac, cheeseburger, chicken sandwich, fries, and a drink. That's it. I ordered one of everything off that menu. It was the best McDonald's I ever had in my life. Well, McKitty, you definitely get around. Yeah, that's how that works. Am I caught up on the chat here? I know who you are. I just can't pinpoint it. I know who you are. Can't pinpoint it. I'll figure it out soon enough. Hail Hammer. Hail Hammer. I will say this. All right, it's picture time with Jay, and then I'll show you this cool picture. This food that I had in China was like the best. There I am. That's my friend. Took that photo. It's a mom and pop shop, and they made those noodles right in front of you. And they rolled them jokers up. And they make a big fat bowl like this big, right? That's the regular size. We got the small, and it's only $1 US for that. I eat that every day. I can eat that every day. This is when I almost got arrested in China. There's the police officer right there. Yeah. That's a story to tell for another time. Just remember, if you ever go to China, people are watching you. Everyone there thought I played professional sports, so random girls constantly came up to take my picture, and I just said I play baseball. You don't understand why? I mean, like groups of people. It was weird because they don't really see big people like that, and there's more just constantly, here, take a picture with me. Take a picture with me. Take a picture with me. This guy got a little too close and personal. Little hug there. That's how it is. Needed to think about, why did drunk get arrested in China? Oh, yeah, that would be a cool one, wouldn't it? I didn't get arrested. I would date them all. Well, the problem wasn't there to date anyone, number one. And it's the crazy thing is, there are countries, I don't know if any of y'all know this, but there are countries out there that the bigger you are as a male, I guess it's like the more attractive you are, because I guess it's a sign of wealth that you have all this money to eat. I'm not even talking like bodybuilding big. I'm talking like Jabba the Hutt big, you know? So, in like there's some certain countries, like the bigger you are, they're like, look at that. He's healthy. He's big. The gods have blessed him. He eats a lot. The guy must be rich. That's attractive. So, I don't know. That's how it is. Yeah, actually, I signed. Stig says true. Some more wrestlers are sex symbols. I did sign autograph. I got to the point when I was at the Great Wall of China. It got to the point where I just started signing whatever they handed me. I just scribbled and wrote. I wrote the number 52. So I just kept writing that. So whatever they did with it, they're like, hey, look, an athlete signed it. Let's look up number 52 for whatever reason. Big Steve. Big Steve, I'm going to tell you something that maybe someone should tell you. You're tall, but you're a skinny man. All right, we got to put some meat on your bones, okay, boss? And you'll be all right. Look, again with the hints. Yeah, what about that? Man, I've been up and down the Great Wall. I've been to the Great Wall about 1, 2, 3, like 6 times. The best part of the Great Wall of China is going down on the roller coaster. On the so getting up there, you get up on a cable car or like a ski chairlift, and then going down, you have a bunch of options. You could take the cable car down. They have like a roller coaster. Don't recommend that. It's really painful. It's not really that fun, and it goes by so quick. You're not even. But they have one that's like a toboggan ride on a big slide. Amazing, absolutely amazing. So that's what you need to do. Yeah, and that's it. It is now 2:00. It's now 2:00, people. And I want to thank you for your super chats because you're saying you liked my content. Here's a super chat. Thank you for commenting and hanging out. Oh, some of you have been there. Chris has been there. Others been there. Okay. We all need to go together, man. We could take athletes up there. You could take like church groups and youth groups and YMCA groups and Boys and Girls Club groups, and yeah, we could take them all. Thank you all for hanging out with me. This will be the last time you see me. Maybe a couple pictures tonight. I love y'all. Be safe out there. All of you guys that came in are important to me. Seriously. I have an amazing support community right here. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for being awesome. I had a lot of fun, but I'm about to itch my face off with this wig and beard. It's very itchy. So why? Thank you, Bruce. Get a shirt. Thanks, Hammer. You didn't have to do that. Love you, man. Have fun itching. Fox, I'll send you a friend. I'll send you my name for PlayStation. I just feeling the love. Buy the hammer a drink. Have fun tonight, John. I hope so. That's the plan. Have fun. Don't make distract. No. Those days are past me, but I get what you're saying. Cynical Moose. That's a great name. Peace out. Have a good time tonight. Thank you for stopping by, everybody. I like to see everybody trickle out. No, I won't. I got to work tomorrow, so I'll be all right. I'm very responsible. All hail indeed. All hail indeed.